Christopher Hemsworth AM is an Australian actor. Born, Christopher Hemsworth, the 11th of August 1983. Melbourne, Victoria, Australia. He rose to prominence, playing Kim Hyde in the Australian television series Home and Away before beginning a film career in Hollywood. In the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Hemsworth started playing Thor with the 2011 film of the same name, and most recently reprised the role in Thor: Love and Thunder, which established him among the world's highest-paid actors. Christopher Hemsworth was born on the 11th of August 1983 in Melbourne, to Leonie, an English teacher, and Craig Hemsworth, a social services counselor. He is the second of three sons, following Luke and preceding Liam. Both of them are also actors. His maternal grandfather is a Dutch immigrant, and his maternal grandmother is of Irish descent on his paternal line. He is of English, Scottish, and German ancestry. He was brought up both in Melbourne and in the outback in Bulman, Northern Territory. He has said, "My earliest memories were on the cattle stations up in the outback. And then we moved back to Melbourne and then back out there and then back again. Certainly most of my childhood was in Melbourne, but probably my most vivid memories were up there with crocodiles and buffalo." Very different walks of life. He attended high school at Heathmont College, before his family again returned to the Northern Territory, and then moved a few years later to Phillip Island. Hemsworth started his career by appearing in several television series. In 2002, Hemsworth starred in 2 episodes of fantasy television series Guinevere Jones as King Arthur, as well as making an appearance in soap opera series Neighbours and 1 episode of Martial Law. The following year, he appeared in an episode of The Saddle Club. In 2004, Hemsworth auditioned for the role of Robbie Hunter in Australian soap opera Home and Away. He did not receive the part, but was subsequently recalled for the part of Kim Hyde. He moved to Sydney to join the cast, appearing in 171 episodes of the series. He left the cast of Home and Away on 3 July 2007. Hemsworth later remarked that although he became more visible after Home and Away, his work on a soap opera did not earn him respect within the film industry. Hemsworth was a contestant on the 5th season of Dancing with the Stars Australia, partnered with professional dancer Abby Ross. The season premiered on 26 September 2006. And after 6 weeks, Hemsworth was eliminated on 7 November. Hemsworth's appearance in the franchise would almost cost him the role of Thor, as producers of the Marvel film franchise feared fans would be put off. After appearing as Thor in the MCU franchise, Hemsworth's physique gained attention from fans. His exercise routines have been regularly discussed in the media, including The Times of India, Men's Health, Men's XP, Entertainment Tonight, and Metro. He later created the Fitness App Center, which provides paying customers access to nutrition, wellness, and exercise routines. In 2014, he was named the Sexiest Man Alive by People magazine. Hemsworth is an avid supporter of the Western Bulldogs in the Australian Football League. He was the star of the AFL's 2014 Everything's Possible campaign, donating the fees for his involvement to the Australian Children Foundation. Hemsworth was also the star in the AFL's 2017 "I'd Like to See That" commercial. As his career in Hollywood films has developed, Hemsworth has become one of the world's highest-paid actors. He appeared in Forbes's World's Highest-Paid Actors list in 2014, 2015, and 2018. Additionally, he ranked 31st in the magazine's list of highest-paid celebrities in 2018 and 24th in 2019. With estimated earnings of $76.4 million United States dollars. In May 2020, Chris and his brother Liam were among the celebrities who read an installment of Roald Dahl's children's fantasy novel, James and the Giant Peach, in aid of the global nonprofit charity Partners in Health, co-founded by Dahl's daughter Ophelia, which had been fighting COVID-19 in vulnerable areas. Hemsworth began dating Spanish model and actress Elsa Pataky in early 2010. After meeting through their mutual representatives, they married in December 2010. The couple have a daughter, India Rose, born in May 2012, and twin sons, Sasha and Tristan, born in March 2014. In 2015, the family moved from Los Angeles to Byron Bay, New South Wales, in his native Australia. Hemsworth's children train Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu under Thalison Soares, and he has regularly taken them to compete in national tournaments. Hemsworth was appointed a member of the Order of Australia in the 2021 Queen's Birthday Honours. In Episode 5 of his National Geographic documentary, Limitless, Hemsworth revealed that his maternal grandfather suffers from Alzheimer's disease. It was also revealed that Hemsworth himself has inherited 2 copies of the APOE4 gene, one from his mother and one from his father, which makes it 8 to 10 times likelier for him to eventually develop Alzheimer's disease than the general population. As such, Hemsworth plans to take an indefinite break from acting to spend more time with his family. In 2009, Hemsworth played James T. Kirk's father, George Kirk, in the opening scenes of J. Abrams' film Star Trek. The role was initially offered to Matt Damon, who turned it down. Abrams appreciated Hemsworth taking on the role. Josh Tyler of Cinema Blend was impressed with Hemsworth, describing the actor's scene as the best 5 minutes I've spent in a movie theater this year. The film was a box office success, grossing $385.7 million United States dollars. That same year, Hemsworth played the character Cale Garrity in the thriller A Perfect Getaway. It was a modest success, grossing $22 million United States dollars against a $14 million United States dollars budget, and received mixed reviews. But Hemsworth was praised for his appropriately intimidating performance of a thuggish backpacker. Paul Young of Screen Rant also praised Hemsworth's performance as solid. Quote, Hemsworth went on to play Sam in 2010 CAH alongside English actor Sean Bean, which was the first film he shot when he arrived in the United States. The film's director, Stephen Milburn Anderson, said Hemsworth had only been in the United States for 6 weeks when he had auditioned for the role. Recalling, here's a guy who is young, has the right look, is a very good actor and, let's face it, he's beautiful. So I say, we need to get this guy in. I was very impressed. In November 2010, The Hollywood Reporter named Hemsworth one of the young male actors who are pushing or being pushed onto the Hollywood A-list. In 2011, Sony Pictures announced that Hemsworth would star in the thriller Shadowrunner. But the film has yet to go into production. That same year, Hemsworth was cast as the superhero Thor in the Marvel Cinematic Universe. His first film in the franchise was 2011's Thor. He and castmate Tom Hiddleston, who ultimately played Loki, had each auditioned for the role, for which Hemsworth said he gained 20 pounds of muscle. With a worldwide gross of $449.3 million United States dollars, Thor was the 15th highest-grossing film of 2011. The film received positive reviews, and Hemsworth's portrayal of the God of Thunder was praised by Kenneth Turan of the Los Angeles Times. Hemsworth reprised the role the following year for the film The Avengers as one of the 6 superheroes alongside Robert Downey Jr. as Tony Stark Iron Man, Chris Evans Steve Rogers Captain America, Mark Ruffalo's Bruce Banner Hulk, Scarlett Johansson's Natasha Romanoff Black Widow, and Jeremy Renner's Clint Barton Hawkeye sent to defend Earth from his adopted brother, Loki. The film was a critical and commercial success, grossing over $1.5 billion United States dollars worldwide. The ensemble cast was praised for their on-screen chemistry by Peter Travers of Rolling Stone. In 2016, Hemsworth reprised the role of Eric the Huntsman in The Huntsman Winter's War, alongside Jessica Chastain, who played his love interest. Writing for IndieWire, Oliver Littleton criticized the on-screen chemistry between Hemsworth and Chastain, stating that, they're both struggling uphill against accents. They're palpably not comfortable with displaying zero chemistry, and frankly appearing to be in different films. The film underperformed compared to its predecessor, grossing only $165 million United States dollars. Hemsworth later joined the cast of the reboot Ghostbusters film, playing Kevin the Receptionist. The film disappointed critically and commercially, but Hemsworth was praised for Deliver the Most Fun by Caroline Westbrook of Metro, and won the Kids' Choice Awards for Favorite Movie Actor. Hemsworth was to reprise his role as George Kirk in the fourth film of the rebooted Star Trek film series, but he left the project in August 2018. After contract negotiations fell through, Hemsworth later said he found the script underwhelming. On 13 October 2020, it was announced that Hemsworth will star in the Mad Max Fury Road spin-off Furiosa. Hemsworth will return as Tyler Rake in Netflix's Extraction 2, a film that earned him $20 million. On April 27, 2023, it was announced that Hemsworth will voice Optimus Prime in the Transformers prequel film Transformers 1.